Here again, he's coming back for sure. But I'm looking forward to him as he gets older to seeing the progression.
I'm very much looking forward to this next one, mate. This is one of my highlighted fights of the night prior to obviously the show starting. We have Oliver Dagnall, who we saw last time out on XFC, versus Will Davies from Lions Den with their second outing of the night.
Yeah, exactly. So we got Ollie Dagnall, who's fighting out of Lift, right? We've seen him fight last time. He's 1-0, which was on this show. He won his last fight by guillotine.
It was a ninja choke.
Was it a ninja choke?
He went for the ghillie and then he switched to the ninja.
He did switch to the ninja, yeah. And then, yeah, he's very well known for having hands of granite, I think is how John described him last time.
Yeah, his boxing is solid.
However, in his corner, he will be facing off against Will Davies, who's from Lions Den, who we've seen a fantastic performance earlier from his stablemate, Omer. So we know we've alluded to just how experienced the Lions Den team are. And Will Davies comes with his debut at 18 years old after training a year. He's actually studying a specialist course in aircraft engineering.
Wow.
Yeah.
So he's clever and he can fight.
Well, he's clever right now. Give him another 5 years of this sport. We better hope he gets his degree in engineering before he goes much further in combat sports.
Before he's been doing this too long.
Exactly.
Yeah, the degree will be useless by then.
Nothing will slow your degree down quicker than head trauma.
You're not selling the sport right now for aspiring fighters, right?
Yeah, but you get to have us talk about you.
Yeah, well,
Sold.
actually, yeah, now you are selling it.
Sold, right?
I'm loving the shorts as well from Will. Lovely Elio shorts. So we're back to MMA now, mate. We'll obviously be switching between disciplines throughout the night, but yeah, back to MMA.
Yeah.
Which will be our main sport throughout the night.
Well, it's our main sport for sure. I mean, I love all combat sports. I get excited about watching striking and stuff, but obviously we're MMA fighters, coaches, etc.
Obviously, the Kung Fu fighting intro is becoming a bit of a staple for Lift MMA, guys.
Yeah, it certainly is. I got a feeling this might be like an inside thing for them guys.
So I remember I chatted to Dan Lucas after Rage last weekend, and they had no idea that their walkouts were going to include that intro. John did it behind all of their backs.
That sounds like
and
John.
then sent it to the DJ. Yes, that is exactly like John. I love seeing the Lift MMA boys on this show, man. A local show for them. They always have to travel so far to fight. It's great to see them get on a local platform.
Yeah, I mean, the thing with Lift MMA is they've got guys out week after week at the moment. I really love their attitude of, look, do you want to fight? Yeah. Well, you're training hard. Let's put you out there and see how you get on.
Yeah.
Like, I love that. I love it. Like, I mean, we have people like Kieran Blackman who goes out last weekend, fights really well, things he needs to work on, etc. Then Harvey, his teammate, goes out and looks absolutely incredible. So I like the fact that you put different guys out, see how they're getting on, and then work on what they need to work on back in the gym. But Ollie looks jacked.
Doesn't he ever?
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, the action continues now with the next with our MMA contest. We fought over three-minute rounds at 64.5 kilograms. So introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner, please make some noise and welcome Will Davies. His opponent tonight standing across the cage, fighting out of the red corner. Please make some noise and welcome Oliver Dagnall. Three-minute rounds. Our referee in charge, Mr. Simon Small.
So Ollie looks a bit nervous in his face there. I think that's, you know, he's been here before, he's fought, but he won really nicely. I think he just wants it to start.
Yeah, and that initial part of a fight, where you're in the cage and you just want the fight to start and get it introduced, it is a bit nerve-wracking. But he's zoned in now.
Ollie throws like he wants to destroy you.
His right hand is a nuclear
The leg kick
bomb,
that you
mate.
might have missed as well, mate, in that exchange was massive.
So I remember his jab and his leg kicks from the last fight just being lightning. And that right hand looks like an absolute nuclear missile, mate.
I love his movement.
Yes.
Up on those toes, but he's not like, massive
clean
hand.
right hand, and again,
another one.
he's very accurate with that.
Yeah, I tell you what though, mate, Will took them really well.
Super composed, didn't he?
Very composed.
Right back up to his feet after getting dropped there. Not a change in his face whatsoever. And he's backed him
nice
up.
right hand as well he caught him with.
Got to watch that guillotine now. His head's nice and high.
So what Will does really well, so Will started to find his game. Nice exchange on the fence here. Ollie looks really strong. So Will's not getting dragged out of his style. He's keeping the centre. He's not rushing forward. So he makes a little adjustment. He moves backward if he wants to.
And his eyes are nice and wide as well. He's zoned in. He's focused.
Yeah, he's not getting drawn into a big exchange with a power puncher.
Yeah, he's playing that kicking game a little bit here.
Nice flexibility, good head kick.
Nice leg kick. Timed that really well, and then he checked the return from
Yeah,
Ollie.
he sat down on that return, really nice. Check that one as well.
Good counter as well, countered with that hook cross. Nice, went to the body then head. Will looking really good, man. Against a really good opponent.
Yeah, I mean, he has certainly got to watch out for that power from Ollie, for sure. But Will looking really good when Will's doing Will. This is a nice position for Will. He's cutting that cage off really well.
He uses his legs really nice. He settles on his legs really well.
Nice
good
left
hook. Might be giving back the centre there. No, he's keeping the centre really well. Good check again.
He holds the centre really well. He lost a little bit there, but he holds that centre really nicely.
Right hand follow is fast and it's powerful.
It certainly is. Oh, wow, what a fantastic combination.
He's thrown that a couple of times, that right hook to the body and that left hook up top.
Well, he slipped the jab to go inside to the right to the body, then came upstairs. Really nice.
Ollie's giving up ground too easily now.
And
he needs to
body
compose,
kick then.
get composed and get the centre. Great uppercut there from Will. I love the way he cuts the cage off as well.
Yeah, I like the way he's mixing his shots up as well.
Again.
It didn't land, but he threw a really big right uppercut.
Yeah.
He's really mixing up, which means Ollie's really got to be on his game here.
Oh, great round, mate.
It's a brilliant round.
Oh,
nice
clean
right hand.
by Ollie. He sits down on that right hand really nicely.
He does. Wow,
Awesome
man. What
fight.
a great round of fighting.
Awesome first round. I love that. I love that Will got clipped and just didn't change expression. Just
exactly.
stayed on his game. We'll probably see it here in the replay. A nice right hand there from Ollie. This was it, I think. It was off a kick.
It was off of an outside kick. Bam.
Yeah.
Lovely.
Straight
and
back
then
to his feet.
He got caught with another one on the way up as well. But I like how Ollie will sit down and throw massive bombs at you. But I like the way that Will just comes at you. He finds a way to implement his game. He's not going to engage in massive wars with you. He picks his punches, cuts the angles off, lands when he can land. I also like that towards the end of that round, he started throwing uppercuts in, hitting the body. Really good round.
Well, more of it to come. Be good to see Ollie set that right hand up with his jab, because his jab is so good. And he wants to throw it, and obviously he wants to land it. But if he can just use that jab to the head or body, then use it to set up the right hand. Good work from Will, getting right back on him.
Coming forward
nice.
a bit now. Oh, nice.
That was very close to the chin.
Yeah, I think once he's versatile like this, he makes it harder for Ollie, but that right hand is a piston.
It is, mate. And he's so explosive, he moves so fast,
But
even when he's slipping the punches.
You see how he can't plant his feet now, though, so he's not throwing quite as many shots because Will's not letting him plant his feet.
I like the way Will throws that right hand to the body and then the left hook up top. That lead leg of Ollie is looking red.
Yeah,
he's taking a lot of leg kicks.
Starting to look purple, mate. Now, yeah, it's really took some damage.
Oh, good Lord.
Will needs to get back on that leg kick, I think. Needs to start working on Ollie's base again.
Well, now that Ollie moved to his left, then that was a good time to throw it.
Nice right hand on the left.
Beautiful. Ollie's getting fired up now.
He's also getting hit.
Well, I think he's getting frustrated.
Yeah,
more
it's
than
okay
anything.
getting fired up. You're getting hit.
This is excellent cage control and boxing, and, well, kickboxing
Yeah,
from Will.
like, Will's really taken over here with his cage control. That's what's allowed him to take over. He's put the pressure on Ollie. Ollie hasn't come back with enough. Will's now starting to cut angles, do everything, and because he's not allowing good jab, because he's not allowing Ollie to sit down on all of his shots and press him, Ollie's on the back foot, which his style doesn't suit him being on the back foot.
Leg kicks coming again from Will. There it is. Oh,
massive
clean.
leg kick.
That was solid.
I wonder if Ollie's going to look for a takedown.
Yeah, well, a level
that's
change.
going to hurt now. That's hurting. His leg's really hurting him now, mate.
He's lifting it a lot more, I'm
yeah,
not surprised.
he needs
it looks
to work that
nasty.
leg. There we go. He needs to get on that leg now.
Stay on it.
That's the key to the fight, that leg.
He's lifting it. He's lifting it loads now.
As he's circling left, kick the
there
leg.
it is.
Oh,
or kick the head.
Yeah. Oh, that leg kick again and again.
Dave in Will's corner asking him to keep that chin down because he's chasing that finish now.
Oh,
that leg kick is
again.
nasty.
I mean, the thing is, Ollie's got drawn into only circling left now. Instead of coming forward, he needs to come forward so he can exit to his right. But he's walking into that leg kick that's going to keep coming. Oh, nice work from
Lovely.
Will.
Will looking superb, mate.
When
For
he
a
goes,
debut fighter.
Yeah. He goes inside on that leg as well, then goes up top with a shot. This is a masterful second round.
He's in that zone that we were talking about. He's in a flow. A jab, leg
kick.
kick
Get
would
on
be
that
nice.
leg again.
Jab and then a leg kick.
Good
Great
right hand.
20 seconds to go in round 2.
Yeah, he needs to get back on that leg, I think.
Well, the more he chews it up, the less
left hook.
Ollie's going to be able to sit down on his shot. There it is again. He's got drawn into a leg kick battle there.
Oh, big exchange.
Wow.
Wow, what a brilliant round from William.
Ollie is shaking that leg.
Oh.
He's shaking that lead leg now. That looks nasty. Well, and he's got 3 minutes to work now.
Here we go, mate. Here's the replay. Just came off the back of Ollie landing a big right hand.
There's another.
See if you get those leg kicks in here.
Oh, look at that leg.
Inside leg kicks big. Outside leg kicks
To the
big.
calf that was, then the right hand.
Oh, if you're watching at home and you've never taken a leg kick, let me tell you, those leg kicks are debilitating.
And it doesn't take many. It doesn't take many on the right spot to really chew up and hurt your leg and completely change your movement. It completely takes away the way you move.
Yeah,
and
it does
for Ollie,
indeed.
who likes to sit down on his shots, it takes that away. It takes away a lot of the power.
That's exactly what it does, yeah. It means it's harder for him to shoot.
And you can see that's in the game plan as well from Will, and he's sticking to it to a T. Right back to the centre, look.
Yeah, Will's one up the middle, I think, mate.
Yeah, he went for the inside leg kick.
Yeah.
And hit him between the legs, which no one likes to get kicked there. Yeah, just straight away. Came forward and threw that inside leg kick straight away, but threw it a bit high. Here we go, we're back. Oh, that leg is toast.
Will immediately on his game again. He immediately pushed Ollie back. Keep him on. Oh, nice right hand.
I love the kickboxing of Will, and he's drawing him into a brawl.
Yeah, and he's winning the boxing now.
Yeah.
I think because... Oh! What a brilliant round. Will is all over the place. Will is in a lot of trouble. He needs to clinch or shoot.
Oh, he's hurt bad.
Oh, he's hurt
and
real bad.
Ollie's swinging like he wants to knock him. He needs to know.
Will needs to not engage him in it. Shake your head out.
Oh, he's launching those right hands. Oh, what a shot.
What
Will's firing back now. Oh, my God. We're only on fight 4, mate.
I might buy a ticket. I'll pay to watch this. Oh,
great right hand. And the leg kick on the end.
The leg kick's still the key here. Oh, he's hurting with that right hook.
Yeah, and then the uppercut underneath.
And Ollie's breathing now.
Well, he has just thrown a lot of shots with everything he's got.
Yeah,
and he's
certainly.
still got just under 2 minutes.
I mean, he must be wondering what he's got to do to get rid of Will. because Will is not moved
He
back
is
an
non-stop,
inch.
mate.
He is in his face.
We are going to call him the zombie from now on. Will
Wow,
the Zombie
man.
Davies. Oh, great shot.
I'm going to call him Daywalker. Will Daywalker Davis.
Daywalker Davies, yeah, we'll go with that. And again with the leg kick.
Oh.
What a fight, mate. I mean, we know that Ollie brings it, but now we know that Will brings it as well.
I just love it that Will's in his face. Will is undoubtedly Will's taken the most head damage, and he's still in his face.
Great jab to the body by Ollie. That leg is going to be sore
leg kick.
for a while.
Oh my God.
What a fight. Minute to go in an incredible fight. And right hand over the top by Ollie.
I got interviewed before the show today, and they asked me if I ever want to fight, if I keep thinking about want to fight. I'm looking at these leg kicks and I have to say no.
And there's me with a fight coming up in 3 weeks. Cheers, mate.
We'll work on leg checks, mate. We'll work on checking kicks.
I can't wait to be in there replicating what these boys are doing. Look at this.
Wow.
Great work by Will.
This is a career fight, this is. What a fight.
Oh, my goodness, what a leg kick.
What a leg kick.
I think Ollie is close to being done here. I mean, this is looking...
yeah, this is 21 seconds. I'm not sure if he'll last it out.
Simon Small looking closely here.
Mate, wow, Joe.
Oh my goodness, this is it. He's going to step in.
Fight.
I think Simon stepped in just before the bell.
Wow. What a fight.
What
an amazing fight. Joe.
Amazing.
Oh my.
Incredible. I mean, those two boys, that's the definition of leaving everything you've got in that cage.
So
mate.
we say there's certain things you can't teach to be a fighter. You can't teach that. The fact that neither of them wanted to get out of there, they were willing to engage. What a fight.
That was
Joe,
incredible.
Sometimes it's an absolute privilege to do this job.
Yes, that is one of those times, mate. I almost want to sit back and just take in what I've just seen. I mean, for a debut and a one-fight experienced fighter to put on a war like that, that was incredible. That was an absolute pleasure to watch. Those two boys, I'm speechless. It doesn't matter who wins that fight. Both those boys should be proud of what they've just done. They just put on one of the best fights I have ever called. That was incredible. Will Davies, Oliver Dagnall, take a bow, gentlemen. Take a bow. And we hand it over to our MC.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, please make some noise for these two warriors in a fantastic bout here this evening. But after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards. They scored the bout 29-28 for your winner with the unanimous decision. In the blue corner, Will Davies!
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm here with your winner, Will Davies. Ollie, wait there, I'm going to chat to you just after, mate. I'm here with your winner, Will Davies. Guys, I have to say to you, all of you should know that you are here in order for entertainment. I know people who pay hundreds and hundreds of pounds a seat to watch fights that are never as entertaining as that. What these young men just displayed for you is the absolute epitome of what you paid your ticket for. Will, I said in the opening round, you really had to watch out for Ollie's overhand right. And then all you did is you came back in the second and third and you showed everyone that you will bite on your gun shield and go to war with anyone. What a brilliant performance, mate.
Thank you. Thank you.
Are you happy with the performance? Did it go how you thought it would? Was targeting the leg a big part of your game?
Yeah, I really wanted to go with Warren. war with him. I knew he would. I knew he'd stand up and give me a real tough battle, and he did. So thank you.
Yeah, brilliant performance, mate. I heard Dave there, obviously your coach who I know very well, giving you great advice to work the leg, and after that, start targeting the head, which you did as well. Mate, did you think you'd get him out of there earlier? Because that last round, he seemed to just keep coming no matter what you threw him.
I didn't think I'd get him early. I knew he was going to last a long while. He's a tough guy.
Mate, well listen, once again, ladies and gentlemen, your winner, Will Davies. Will, thank you very much for a fantastic fight. Ollie, mate, listen, it's not very often I speak to people who lose a fight, but I have to say, this is amateur MMA, and you have lost absolutely nothing here tonight. Ignore what your record says, mate, because you're never going to build experience like you just gained tonight. It was an absolute pleasure to call your fight. Obviously, you're going to be disappointed, but what are some of the positives you take away from a performance like that?
I was a lot better than I expected. I mean, it is what it is. Just, yeah.
Mate, listen, you say he's better than you expected. I think everybody else will agree with me. You brought the best out in that man tonight. It was because of your performance that he got to fight how he did.
Yeah, I didn't need to work in cardio, especially. Wasn't there, but I mean, props to him. Good fighter.
Yeah, brilliant. Ladies and gentlemen, Ollie, I look forward to seeing you again, mate. Well done, a great performance.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take a short break. We're going to be back with more action real soon. So don't go too far. Drinks available from the bar inside the hall, as well as the food and drinks outside. So, ladies and gentlemen, we'll be back in 20 minutes.